you. As our distinguished guests make their way into the auditorium, let us all rise and extend a warm and grand welcome to them. Please join me in giving a hearty round of applause as our guests make their way to the dais. Can I have a big round of applause, please? Thank you, everyone. Honorable dignitaries, learned delegates, respected teachers, students, and all dear participants. A very good morning to one and all. I, Dr. Afreen Khan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, feel privileged to welcome you all on behalf of Organizing Committee of 2 days International Conference on Advances in Science, Engineering, and Technology. As Albert Einstein once said, the important thing is not questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Today, we gather here in this spirit of inquiry and intellectual curiosity to explore the frontiers of science, engineering, and technology. Now, to formally commence our proceedings, we will start with the presentation of bouquets to our distinguished guests. But before we commence with the presentation of bouquets, I would like to introduce the distinguished dignitaries present with us today. Our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar, sir. Our esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. Syed Feroz Ali Naqvi, sir. Our distinguished guest of honor, Professor Karamveer Arya, sir. Our illustrious special guest, Professor Balasubramaniam Raman, sir, who will be joining online. Our dynamic Dean, Professor Abdul Aziz Kader Hamza, sir. Our revered advisor to Chancellor, Professor Akil Ahmed, sir. Our conscientious deans, directors, head of the departments, and senior faculty members. Thank you once again for giving your precious time to join us today. Now, to formally commence the proceedings, we will start with the presentation of bouquets to our distinguished guests. First, I invite Aisha to present a bouquet to our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar, sir. His steadfast commitment to academic and institutional excellence has significantly contributed to our university's growth and success. Sir, we are deeply grateful for your support and leadership. Next, I would like to invite Aska to present a bouquet to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Syed Feroz Ali Naqvi, sir. His remarkable achievements and contributions to computer science and IT field have made a profound impact on the academic and professional community. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Ridhima to present a bouquet to our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Karamveer Arya, sir. Thank you, Aska. Now, I would like to invite Zarka to present a bouquet to our distinguished advisor to the Chancellor, Professor Akil Ahmed, sir. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Ram Shah to present a bouquet to our dynamic Dean of Faculty of Engineering and IT, Professor Abdul Aziz Kader Hamza, sir. Can we have a big round of applause, please? Thank you. Now, to proceed further, we will proceed with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp, a tradition that symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and heralding of knowledge and wisdom. I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Advisor to Chancellor, and Dean to join us on stage for the lighting of the lamp. Let us all give them a warm round of applause as they proceed to light the lamp. Let us all give them a warm round of applause, please, as they proceed to light the lamp. Thank you, everyone. Honorable dignitaries, your presence and participation in this ceremony symbolize the illumination of our minds and hearts, guiding us towards knowledge and enlightenment. Now, to proceed further, let us reflect on the purpose and significance of this conference. The International Conference on Advances in Science, Engineering, and Technology aims to bring together leading academic researchers, scientists, and research scholars to exchange and share their experiences and research results on all aspects of science, engineering, and technology. This platform is designed to foster interdisciplinary dialogue and collaboration, enabling participants to present and discuss the most recent innovations, trends, and practical implementations encountered in these fields. This conference emphasizes the critical importance of leveraging scientific and technological advancements to address global challenges and create a better tomorrow. From cutting-edge computing technologies to renewable energy systems, from advanced materials to robotics and automation, the diverse range of topics showcases the breadth and depth of current research and innovatives. We hope this conference will spark new ideas, build collaborations, and lead to significant advancements in each and every aspect of all the fields. Let us make the most of this unique opportunity to learn, connect, and collaborate. We look forward to your active participation and are excited to see the incredible outcomes that will emerge from this conference. Now, to proceed further and formally welcome you all, I invite Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and IT, Integral University, Professor Abdul Aziz Kader Hamza, sir, to deliver the welcome address. Sir has recently joined our university and has already started making significant strides enhancing the academic and research excellence of our faculty. His fresh perspective and innovative ideas are dignified to drive new initiatives and foster a culture of excellence within the Faculty of Engineering. Before he had joined this university, he was the professor at the International Islamic University, Malaysia, and he had been attached with this university for almost 25 years. He was a postdoctorate fellow at the Shibuya Institute of Technology, Japan, under the Japan Society for the Promotion of Science, program for about 2 years from 2000 to 2001. His areas of specialization are traffic and transportation engineering and planning, and he has been researching in this field for about past 25 years. He has published many papers in the international journals and has written books in the field of study over the same number of years. With a distinguished background in engineering, education, and research, Sir brings a wealth of experience and a strong vision for the future. We are excited to see the positive impact he will have on our institution. Please join me in welcoming Professor Abdul Aziz Kader Hamza, sir.
Thank you so much for the Chairperson, for the brief introduction. Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar, the Pro-Chancellor of Integral University. Our chief guest, Mr. Sri Syed Firoz Adil Naqvi, the Deputy Director General, National Informatics Center, Government of India. Our guest of honor today, Professor Kam Veer Arya, Professor and Head, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Gwalior. Our special guest, Professor Balasubramanian Raman, who is joining online, as we suppose. Professor and Head, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Roorkee. Professor Akil Ahmed, Advisor to Honorable Chancellor, Integral University. Our speakers for these conferences, Dean of respective faculty, Head of the department, and the others who have joined near and far, because some of the speakers we were told will join online. And ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning to everyone. It gives me indeed a great pleasure, privilege, and honor to welcome all the dignitaries who are on stage and the speakers who are attending this event, far and near, and participants of this important conference on International Conference on Advancement in Science, Technology, and Engineering. We extend a very warm welcome to every one of you in this beautiful campus with all the necessary and smart infrastructures which are in place. As we all know, attending conference has multiple benefits. It does not only help us to disseminate information, knowledge, and ideas, it also helps us to develop networking among the participants, which may help us to collaborate in our research at the end of the conferences. So this is an opportunity for the participants to exchange the views, the research, their ideas, so that the participants among themselves, they benefit each other. So we hope that they will take some important values and insights at this conference. And beside attending the conference, we also welcome all the participants, especially those who have come outside this university, to take time to enjoy yourself, going around the campus, see by yourself. The infrastructure, the facilities are in place. So this may add some value to every one of you so that you can bring some memorable memories at the end of this conference. So with that, I wish every one of the participants, the speakers who are attending both physically and online, a very productive and very successful 2 days event, starting from today until tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome address. Now, I invite our distinguished advisor to the Chancellor, Professor Akil Ahmed, sir. Sir has had a remarkable career serving as the former professor and head of statistics and dean of the Faculty of Science at Lucknow University. With over 42 years of teaching and research experience, Sir has made significant contribution to the fields of statistical inference, econometrics, sampling theory, and much more. He has authored numerous research papers and a book and has supervised many PhD theses. Sir has also held several prestigious administrative roles, including Control of Examinations, Pro-Vice Chancellor, and Acting Vice Chancellor at Integral University. His dedication to academia and his contributions to statistical sciences have earned him numerous awards and accolades. Sir, we are truly honored by your presence today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the nice words. अच्छी बातें अच्छी लगती हैं. Honorable Pro Chancellor Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar, today's chief guest Syed Firoz Adil Naqvi Sahab, guest of honor Professor Karmveer Arya Sahab, our special guest Professor Balasubramaniam Raman, who will be joining online, distinguished guests, our Dean Engineering Professor Aziz Sahab, distinguished guests, participants, and dear students. Before I say something, I would like to share with you what I observed just when we were lighting the lamp. So our Pro-Chancellor was saying कि चिराग को जलाना है, चिराग को अपने अपने जलाइए. So I would like to express my views and gratitude with a couplet. रात तो वक्त की पाबंद है ढल जाएगी, रात तो वक्त की पाबंद है ढल जाएगी, देखना ये है चिरागों का सफर कितना है. So that was a message which our Pro-Chancellor gave to us. Ladies and gentlemen, today's topic of international conference is very vast. It is like an ocean. And a person like me, because the anchor has introduced me as a statistician, so naturally I have read basic science, I have heard about engineering, but I would like to share my views, what I know. First of all, I welcome all the distinguished guests, participants on behalf of Integral University and my personal behalf. It is a great occasion for us that such luminaries are with us. Our students who are youth, they are in their 20s. I would like to share something. First of all, we will go in the past, ancient time, because all of you know that computer works on the binary system. Everybody knows it. Binary means 0, 1. कभी आपने ये सोचा, did you ever imagine that where and who invented 0? Who discovered 0? Aryabhat. Let us go to the ancient time. Had he not invented 0, was it possible to go further? No. So now let us transform it to the modern age. Everybody knows what computer is. But you imagine the situation when it was discovered. As I know a little bit that science gives the concepts, ideas, and it is formulated and it is, you can say, transformed into by engineering and technology. Whatever we call today the developments of science and technology, they are highly correlated with each other in statistical language. Because no engineer can survive without scientific inventions, and no scientist can survive without engineering. Today we talk of robotic engineering. In medical science, it has brought miracle. But can you imagine that robotics, data science, data analytics, what are they? They are basically statistics. Few years back, whatever researches were done, they were theoretical. But today, no research is possible unless you interpret it. So that interpretation part is done by statistics. Our engineers are playing a pivotal role in the development of the country as well as in the development of the science. So our distinguished guests who are experts in their fields, they would like to apprise you and rejuvenate our younger generations. And this conference will be a very fruitful one, and some concepts will emerge which will go far away. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful address. Now, it is now my honor to introduce our special guest, Dr. Balasubramaniam Raman sir, who will be joining us online. He currently serves as the professor and head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, as well as the iHub Divya Samparak Chair Professor at the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee. Additionally, he is a joint faculty member at the Mehta Family School of Data Science and Artificial Intelligence at IIT Roorkee. Sir is a distinguished expert in the fields of machine learning, image and video processing, medical imaging, computer vision, activity recognition, pattern recognition, privacy, preserving computing, and data security. With a remarkable career that spans over several years, Sir is currently mentoring 13 PhD students and has supervised more than 30 PhD students and 8 postdocs, who are now placed at renowned institutions around the globe. His research has garnered significant attention, evidenced by his citations count of 9379 and his extensive publication record of high impact factor journals. Sir's contributions to his research areas have been substantial and impactful, advancing both theoretical and practical aspects of these fields. We are privileged to have him with us today to share his insights and knowledge. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Balasubramaniam Raman sir.
Thank you, madam. So good morning, all those who are sitting in the dais. And I thank my former PhD student, Dr. Tasneem, to give me this opportunity. So when I'm talking about science, engineering, and technology, in particular, the information technology point of view, so right now the core areas in computer science are AML, quantum computing. So when you want to work in the area of A and ML, so you require more mathematical knowledge and statistics. So you are relating with science. So, and then when you are doing the future extraction, you are doing the engineering, future engineering. All right. So right now, these two are AML and quantum computing are the core field where it is relating to the science and technology. So when we are dealing with the data, right, I'm talking about in terms of AML. So there are one-dimensional data, two-dimensional data, multi-dimensional data, and the text data. So what are all the applications? So everybody is using, right, Siri or Alexa for virtual personal assistants, right, from the morning. And then prediction while traveling, right? So when you are traveling from one place to another place, now everybody is using Google Map, right? So which is fetching the data from, right, your own mobile network, right? So how many people are there? So based on that, you can see when the navigation is happening, you are getting either red color or a blue color in the road, right? So the red color is indicating the traffic is very high, right? So they're pulling the data. Another important area is a video surveillance. So where you can relate your mathematics and computer science, right? So when you're working in the problems like a video analytics, right? So it is having a vast applications starting from the face recognition to analyzing the players in sports, right? So video surveillance is playing a vital role. And also in the case of a social media services or search engines, the machine learning, artificial intelligence, they play a vital role where the science, the mathematics like a calculus, linear algebra, probability theory are involving, right? So then you are doing several future extraction algorithms which you require the engineering knowledge. So when the conference point of view, right? So when you want to relate science, technology, and engineering, so AML is one of the, core field. The next one is quantum computing. All right. So the computer science and quantum mechanics, and also one has to know about the Hilbert space in mathematics. So when you relate all these three, right? So I mean to say the mathematics, physics, and computing, you call it as quantum computing, right? So the information technology point of view, these two fields are playing a very vital role. And also, all right, I'm not sure about the other applications in this conference. So maybe, so when they're talking about, all right, the other field, so these three, science, engineering, and technology is playing a vital role. So I hope the information technology point of view, you will have many research work in the point of machine learning, AI, and quantum computing. So with this, I am concluding my talk. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tasnim. Over to you. Thank you.
With this, we are honored to have with us our guest of honor, Professor Karamveer Arya Sir. Sir holds a Master of Engineering degree from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and a PhD from the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. He is currently a professor at ABV, Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Gwalior, India. Also, he is a visiting fellow at San Diego State University, California, and he has been a former dean at AKTU, Lucknow. With over 32 years of experience, Sir has significantly contributed to the fields of image processing, biometrics, and reliability analysis. He has published several papers and book chapters. He has co-authored a book on security in mobile ad hoc networks and edited 6 books. Sir has guided many PhD and MTech students and continues to supervise and mentor future leaders in his field. He has completed several funded projects on image analysis and chaired sessions at numerous conferences. Additionally, he is a senior member of IEEE, fellow of IETE, fellow of the Institution of Engineers, and member of ACM. Please join me in welcoming Professor Karamveer Arya Sir with a huge round of applause.
Good morning. At the outset, I thank the organizers of this conference to give me the opportunity to be the part of this inaugural session. And that is primarily due to my former colleague, Mohammad Sabir, who is a faculty in Computer Science Application Department. I congratulate the Department of Computer Application to decide the theme of this conference as Advances in Sciences, Engineering and Technology. You can't think of having the development without science and engineering polarization. So, to start with, first of all, Honorable Dr. Sayyid Nadeem Akhtar, the Pro-Chancellor of this university, Mr. Naqvi, Deputy Director General of NIC Government of India, and my old acquaintance. I think it goes down back more than 20 years when we met. Professor Abdul Hasma, Dean of the Faculty at this university, Professor Bala Subramaniam, Professor in Computer Science at IIT Roorkee, Professor Akil Ahmed, Advisor to the Chancellor of this university, dignitaries of the dais, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. As Professor Subramaniam pointed out, that this is the era of machine learning and all those things. And he talked about that how the things are connected to it. Basically, we can't think of any technological or engineering development without science. Science is the core of that. And if you leave the science, so your journey of the research will not be complete. So that's why I again telling that keeping science, engineering, and technology in as a common theme for the conference is really very, very good. Earlier, we used to have the data, just numbers. And it was very easy to handle with the numbers because we had the statistical tools to handle with them. But later on, data was not just number. It was in terms of the text, it was in terms of the voice signals, in terms of the images, video, and so forth, medical data, or all those things. But the problem with this, you can't find a definable pattern in all this type of data. So if the pattern is not defined, it's very difficult to use statistical tools which were taught to us at undergraduate level. So then there was a need how to deal with the data, to analyze the data. So we need to do something. So therefore, the invention of AI, machine learning came into picture. So now you will be wonder that how, when we can't take care in statistics, we can't define the pattern, how this machine learning AI is going to help us. So basically, machine learning is a method by which you develop a system which learns by themselves when you are exposing them to the new data without explicitly programming for that purpose. So it's like very much similar to the human learning. How we learn, we see the things, and when we see again and again, so we learn it. We see the particular person first time we meet, and then if we are meeting frequently, so we are able to connect the name and the face of the person. So similarly, the AI-based machines or the machine learning-based machines, when they are exposed to the new data, so they will understand it. And Professor Balasubramanian was talking about the feature extraction and all those things. So this learning is also done based on the features. Like, how do you learn the person? By having some peculiar points in the face of the person, or maybe when the person is walking, so the way the person walks, you will identify from far place also. A person is going 50 meters ahead of you, but by looking his way of or her way of walking, you will understand this person is going. So similarly, these machine learning systems, they will identify the data by different patterns over there. And hence, it becomes very important to develop the method